Splendid. Diggersville. Initially, it was nothing but a handful of barracks for the mine workers. The town grew to its current size thanks to rapid development and connecting it to the larger railway network. For a long time, only the poor lived there, those who could not afford to move to Silver Peaks. Of course, now it's just another abandoned place, and doubtless proof that, sadly, some traits of our species are a constant. Exploitation, contempt, lack of empathy, misguided self-importance. Supposedly, most inhabitants manage to escape the disaster. Silver Peaks grew rich from local investments. It used to be a jewel in the region. Rich deposits of tin, iron, copper, and silver were all discovered in the mines. Deforestation added to profits, and hunting groups thrived. The biggest problem for Silver Peaks was that some residents believed that being masters was their inherent right and destiny. The riots were just the beginning for what came after, and the aftermath is clear. The area is full of natural caves and tunnel systems that predate any of the mines here. It is not surprising that some passages can be seen throughout the cross-section of the chasm. The chasm itself was created by a release of powerful energy, surely a result of a battle that was fought here. The two sides in that battle were an unknown entity and a military unit of the Alliance of the Iron Rose that apparently tried to subdue the creature. As a result of the clash, everyone involved died, and the chasm came to be. Immediately, it became a lair to monsters people named demons. If I did not believe in science, I would assume they materialized out of thin air or came from another dimension. Unfortunately, that is all I know. I did not witness the fight itself, only the aftermath. The new residents occupying the chasm made any attempt to study this phenomenon very difficult. Fascinating. I see scarred wounds on your body that would have killed a full-grown bison, and yet here you are.
Right on the mark. And don't come back! Get back to hell! Better bandage that. Stretch! Bullseye! Scum of the earth! Out of my sight! Whatever gets the job done. May need it at some point, you never know. Out of my sight! stay down. Whatever it is, it's mine now. Sleep now, forever! Ashes to ashes. It's never enough. Welcome here. See, it doesn't hurt now. That will come in handy. Alas, it's never enough. Be gone. I may need it at some point. You never know. What's this? Beats throwing rocks at him. Looks like a useful little thing. Solid piece of iron. Exactly what I needed.
you have returned. I hope you managed to find what you were looking for. Would you kindly hear my request? I am simply asking you to listen to what I have to say. I am certain that my friend vanished in these mountains. I would be immensely grateful for any information regarding his whereabouts and his health. He is an excellent, if somewhat flamboyant scientist. For years he studied the fauna of the barren lands, paying special attention to all manner of beasts. I do not need to explain how hazardous of an endeavor that is. Of course, he was well aware of the danger. He can take care of himself. His notes and observations are a unique and extremely valuable source of knowledge, as well as an attempt to document these strange lands and their inhabitants. During his travels, we kept in touch as much as was possible. Sometimes he would stop by and visit me at my former home. I know that he set out for the mountains a long while ago. Since then, I have not heard from him. I realize the likelihood of finding a single person in the mountains is slim. Nevertheless, you are a traveling undead, armed to the teeth. If you fail, who else stands a chance? Thank you. My friend, Frank Overmeyer, was a graduate of the University of Kentucky. Always impeccably dressed and clean-shaved, as much as traveling through the barren lands allowed. You will recognize him by a monocle and yellow elements in his garments, or by his notes. Maybe you have even found some of them yourself. If you find any trace of him or his whereabouts, please let me know immediately. In the meantime, do you require anything?
It's good you're here. I was about to go and find you. While you were away, something amazing happened. A woman in need arrived at our place. Try to help her, yeah? Do that for me and I'll owe you. She's nearby, but don't get trigger happy, okay? You need anything? Maybe you... Great job. You even managed to do it before the end of the world. Alright, since that is now out of the way, time to find the right place. I found a promising spot, although it wasn't easy. See that big mountain? Cliché, I know, but I sense there the potential for a successful summoning ritual. We have a teeny tiny problem, though. Nah, that wouldn't be a problem. We just gunned down the beast, done and dusted. No, the problem is that the passage is closed. I sense that nearby spirit totems are somehow connected to the rest. maybe we can use that to our advantage. Go and investigate them. Make an offering, do a rain dance, gobble up some mushrooms, or just get plain wasted. They seem to react to a word. Skeetsy. Whatever it means. And don't even ask me how I know that. It's something from my past life. Details I've long forgotten. But the word came to my mind when I saw these totems. Sometimes I wonder how many strange memories have slipped from my head, and how many things I just can't remember. But enough about that. Now, you've got work to do.